Hey folks, it's Bishopheals from the UCF Forums and host of Vape TV Live, baby. I'm here because, hey, I got a nice little freaking device over here. I got vape mail. And let me tell you, we're going to be reviewing the Crown. That's right, the Crown, baby. Ooh, forget about it. This is made by a guy named Archie out in the Philippines, and his partner John sent it to me to check it out, and we're going to open it, and we're going to be building it. We're going to be checking this bad boy out. Now, this thing right here, in fact, let me get my scissors. It comes wrapped up. It's like zip-locked. You would have to tear it to open it. It's pretty cool. Totally cool. That means you can reuse this as far as, like, if you're into changing addies and stuff, you can, you know, just re-zip-lock it. Pretty cool. So, just tear it. Let me get this open. Now, I can't wait because this has 3 poles, and this is all stainless steel. There is no aluminum. Okay, so you're not going to have problems on screws. It's nice. Really nice. There we go. Now, this device right here comes with dual air hose, and as you can see from the outside, you have total air control. Okay, which is so freaking cool. I mean, you got 4 different air holes on here. Okay, and you have a total of as far as sizes, you have 1M, you got 1.5, you got 2M, plus you got 2.5. So I think you know, this thing, I've been extremely impressed as far as the features, because it's quite similar in features with the Trident, but I am dying to find out the performance factor and durability. And everyone that has owned an actual Trident, they've already encountered, as far as for aluminum screws, like it wears down, you have to get replacements, and I got replacements on mine. But it's still a pretty decent addy. But this is all stainless steel. Let's look at the outside. This one came with serial number 79. Let me adjust that. See that? 79. And the outside rings are adjustable. Okay, so let me put this on the mount. It's on the mount. This is a screw-on cap. Okay. We're going to bring the camera down. We're going to be checking this out, baby. This is an easy slide. Okay. And, of course, you can turn your actual air hole size, control your air hole size using the outside ring. And let me show it to you up close. There we go. So we got the 1, we got the 1.5, we got the 2M, 2.5. Okay, so this is just totally beautiful. I mean, this also comes in stainless steel if you wish it. Okay, or gold. And this part is pretty snugged, which I really find it to be beautiful, because you know what that means? Do you know what that means? It is pocket friendly, baby. Pocket friendly. Ooh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Nice. Oh. And check this out. Look at that. We got flat top screws. Flat top, okay? So we don't have to worry about Phillips. Now, the other thing I'm noticing that I like is the actual well. Check out this well. You see that? There is no hole on the side of the well. You see that? None. And I'm turning around. None. So it's going to be super pocket friendly. So you don't have to worry about juice slipping down. Okay? So you have a well. So that means you can actually use it and kind of like almost like a... you can use it as like just filling it up with juice. Oh, forget about it. And the hole size is pretty big. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, compared to other drip addies, like they're very minusculely tiny, tiny, tiny holes. This thing is pretty big. Oh, forget about it. Oh, this thing's gonna be beautiful, baby. Totally, totally beautiful. So we're gonna unscrew. Wow, it's pretty long screws in there. And this is beautiful, Frank. Forget about it. So I'm just unscrewing. There we go. See that? Okay. Pretty high, right? Look at that. It's long screws, which is good. Oh, that's beautiful. I hate those little dripping addies that you do like 5 turns and the screw just pops out, you know. This is good. This is nice. Totally nice. And it's this is constructed by 304 grade stainless steel, okay? And what I totally like about this is obviously it's a sealed 510 connection. See that? It is totally sealed. Okay. Comes with an engraving with the serial. And here we go with the logo. Really nice. It's a durable food grade insulator. That's right there in the center. And I've been already told that it will handle extreme sub-ohms, and we're going to be testing that. Forget about it. Now this is 17M as far as in diameter of the chamber. Beautiful, right? Totally beautiful. I can't wait to get a dual microcoil going on here. Forget about it. That's what we're going to be working on today. Oh yeah. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to be using a 3/32 drill bit. Okay. And this is quite simple. Using the drill bit, I push it in. Okay. Once I push it in like this, okay, I'm just going to yank. Okay. And that way I tighten up the wraps a little more. Okay. As I do that, okay, so I'm going to be forming my microcoils. Okay. So here it is. This is how it looks so far. Let me zoom that in for you. See that? Okay. Now, this is the first stage. Once I insert the microcoils on here, what I really like to do is I tilt it this way. Okay, when I tilt it this way, take a flat end of a screwdriver, and I really like to push down on the actual wire on the junction point as they enter inside the hole. So I create like a groove, like a little groove, an arc, so that it eases off the tension and it keeps the coil straight. Okay, that helps. So once that's done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten down on the negative first, very lightly, not too much, okay, because we have to work on the positive. Okay, so we're going to keep that still loose. Okay, and very simply, I do that. So before I do that, let's adjust it. Okay, so here it is. Okay, now we're going to work on the other side, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now I just finish mounting the 2 microcoils. Okay, as you can see there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the tails off. Like so. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up the tails, the remaining leads of the tails, onto the post. Then, okay, I inspect it because I don't want the actual wraps to be actually touching the posts. Okay, so when you look at it down vertically, you want to make sure there is some clearance room from these wraps not touching the actual post. Same thing on the other side. I mean, if it's touching, it still will fire, and it doesn't look like you're getting a short or a hot spot, but it actually improves performance. So what I do is I just very gently, I just do like a seesaw method, just to separate it a hair, not too much, just like a hair. That's it. Okay, like so. Next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that when I put this on and it's facing the actual holes, okay, of the coils. So when I do this, just to give you an idea, see there's the hole? So when I compare it on a bird's eye view, like this, when I have to actually look directly to it, and I want to make sure that the hole and the actual wraps are in dead center of one another. Okay, so see there's the hole and there's the wraps. Otherwise I would have to elevate the wraps a little higher or lower, that's all. Same thing on the other side. On this side, I would have to do a minor adjustment, okay? So I take the drill bit again, I insert it in, and I tilt it a little. There we go. Bring that down, and now I check it again. Now, this is like really, if you want to go into perfection as far as to really perfect these coils, that's something I do because I want to make sure that my wraps, you know, are perfect. I'm a perfectionist, so I have to make sure Okay, so what I'm going to be using for this build is Nemesis with the orbs. This is the new one as far as for the SX22, the 22 amps. Okay, the review is almost complete as far as what I'm going to do about these batteries, but they perform a whole lot better than the PD2900s. Okay, so I'm gonna, well, actually, before I seal the cap, let's put this on. And we fire. As you can see, they grow evenly nice. Okay, now what I want to do is heat up the actual wraps. When I heat up the actual wraps, I'm going to pinch them together very softly, very softly. So, that's what it looks. Okay. That's exactly what it looks. And as you can see, I'm dry burning this. And the seals, okay, are perfect. They're not even burning. There are certain seals, as you can see that? Right by the 510. Okay. Line it up. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Crown is still lit, baby. Forget about it. Alright, now let's check it out. Look at that. Durability wise. Freaking beautiful. See that? Seals are not burned. Okay? Freaking beautiful, I tell you. Alright, this is a little hot tamales right now. Very hot tamales. Okay. Very, very, very hot tamales. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Cinnamon titties, baby. Cinnamon freaking titties. Ho ho! Let's bust this out. Okay. Ooh, cinnamon titties, hot. Ooh, mama, hot. Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot. Ooh, baby, get on there. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh, she on there. Ooh, I gotta like blow my fingers over here. Forget about it. Oh shit, hot. Oh. Oh, and I think my battery just, oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we're at 0.3 ohms, baby. Okay, 0.3 ohms on this build. Hot, 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 hot. I had to make sure that the flat screws were tightened all the way. Oof, hot. That's right. It's cool now. So we're at 0.3 ohms, and this thing is lighting up real nice. So now let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. I don't know how many of you guys have tried cotton, but if you haven't, I'm telling you, you're missing a nice, flavorful vape. Something about cotton, boy. So what I do is I take a layer of cotton, like that, okay? Fold it in half, like that, okay? And what I'm going to be using for this build, and it's a lot of cotton in here actually, and this is going to expand a lot. So now you can actually make it easier. You can moist up the actual cotton with the actual juice you're going to use, okay? But with what I'm going to do here is just very gently, I start pulling until it's already like, see that? I can't pull anymore. It's already tight. So I kind of, oop, there we go. Now it's tight on the other end. Okay. So I kind of like to have it with resistance. I find it, hold on. Let's do this. Let's double fold that. I want a little bit more resistance. I double folded. This is quad folding now. Come on. Come on. It's already getting tight, and I don't want to, you know, come on. There we go. All right, that seems to be enough. Yeah, okay. So that's about enough. Now that is plenty of cotton. Now if I keep yanking and giving it more resistance, it's gonna probably yank my coils, and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm gonna do here is, because of the well size is so big, I'm gonna cut just a little bit outside the chamber like this. So it looks like a bow tie. Alright, I'll do the same on the other side. So this is what it looks like. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to be using Aruba from Vaporu. Shake this up. And I like to start moistening up where the wraps are, work from the middle out. And what I do is I keep dabbing and pushing very gently the actual cotton into the well. Okay, see that? It's going into the actual well. Okay. Now, you don't want to excessively push all the cotton on top of the wrap. You don't want that. You want a clear entry point of the air that's going to be hitting the actual wraps. Okay, like that. See that? Wraps are not being covered in any way, shape, or form. Now, what we're going to do is make sure that the cotton is well soaked. Okay, and once it's well soaked, okay, I take a flat end screwdriver and I push very gently under the wraps. See that? It's under the wrap. is what I'm actually applying the cotton. See that? So I'm just very gently putting it right under the wrap. I'm going to work on this end now, and I'm doing the same thing. See that? Right under the wrap. Okay? See that? So that way as you drip, okay, and there's a well, it's going to automatically bring up any excessive juice that's in that well, because the coils, okay, they're levitated. You know, they're not touching the base. So all what I'm doing right now is, see that? I am just very gently putting the cotton wick okay. So this is how it looks. This is the finished product. See that? You see the height from the wraps? You got cotton underneath, it's already touching it. Same here. Okay? You really don't want this to be flooded on the top with a lot of cotton, because it obstructs the air hole and the draw factor. So all that comes into play. Okay? So what I want to do is, this is pretty juicy, very juicy right now, but it's covered. Now you take this part, line up one hole to one of the coils. That's all you need to worry about, because the other one is going to automatically going to go right on top of that coil. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's see. So there we are. So now, let's see if I can show you from the camera. See that? There we go. It's right dead center. See that? It's dead center on the wraps. Push it down, straight down. That's it. Beautiful. Okay? Totally, totally beautiful. Beautiful. Now, you take this ring, and now we're going to start playing. Let's see. Let's going to try. We're going to try the 1M first. What I like about this is that you can keep turning this on the fly, and you don't have to really unfasten this all the way. So now let me get my drip tip, and right now we're on, yes, 1M is what we're actually using, and that's duals on both ends. Okay. Alright, so this is right here at 1M. Wow. So 1M on each side, which equals to an air hole. If it was single, it's 2. And the flavor, wow. Oh man, totally, totally amazing. Let me just unfasten. I just want to check the cotton, make sure everything is, yeah, everything's looking good. But let me add some more juice anyway, being I already have it completely open. And you don't have to do this. You can just drip directly onto the drip tip, but I'm just inspecting the build that I just did, and man, at 0.3 ohms, baby. That's a lot of vapor. Totally a lot of vapor. Now, oof. Wow. And this is like, how many milligrams? 12 milligrams. Oh, smackers. I need a little less. The throat hit is just insane. Insane. Oof. Insane. Did I say insane? Insane. Okay. So let's move it to 1.5 on each side. Wow. Let's move it again. Let's move it to 2M on each side. I'm going to need a new pair of lungs by the time I'm done. Ho ho. Amazing. Totally amazing. I mean, wow. I'm going to have to put the Trident down for a while now. Crown is wearing the crown proudly. Oh my gosh. Oh man. This thing is hitting like a ton of bricks. Alright. Here we go. The last air hole size. 2.5 on each end. Oh, maronda de mí. Wow. This thing is hitting like a ton of bricks, man. Oh, man. Archie, what did you create here, man? Archie, what did you do? No, I'm not talking about Archie Bunker. I'm talking about Archie, the one that did the crown. Oh, he is the actual monarch of this freaking fabulous design over here. Oh, forget about it. Oh, man. Dude, and it matches beautifully on my brass Nemi. I know, some people may not like this glass strip tip, but hey, baby, I love it. Forget about it. Oh, let me bring down that air hole size because that's a little too much for my taste. Let me bring this down to, there we go, 1.5. More ideal. Wow. Oh, man. That's at 1.5. Unbelievable. You could chain vape the hell out of this thing. Delicious. Delicious. Archie, you done great. John, thank you for sending it to me. Ooh, this thing is just a delight. And as far as where you can actually pick this up, very easily. I'm gonna put the links in the description. As far as where you can actually get it, you can get it at the Vape King, Vape Theory, Vape Street, Vapor 5, Hyperion, 504 Vapors, True Vape, and Vape International. I'm gonna put the link in the descriptions as far as where you can obtain it, and for US it's $110. It's extremely affordable. I mean, shit, I spend more on a date, you know, literally. This thing hits nice, and you can just easily unfasten the drip tip, and you can start dripping all you want. Oh, man. Holy toy delicious. So with that, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Live hard, baby, and vape hard. Forget about it.